Back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. So first of all, sorry for the huge delay. I know that I promised that I'll be launching this on 15th of August, but unfortunately I could not meet the deadlines. Then I promised that I'll be launching on Saturday, and there were some tech issues that I ran into and I got it resolved, and so finally we are launching it on Sunday. So sorry for that, but you need to understand that this is my side hustle. My primary job is a full-time software engineer, which I do pursue. Because of that, I don't get a lot of time. That is why the delay was there, but not an issue. So you're finally launching this Strivus A2Z DSA course/sheet. Now you might be thinking, why course and sheet together? What is the difference? I'm going to explain you everything. Is it in C++, Java? Going to explain you that as well. How is it different from all the existing content? Going to explain you that as well. And is it paid or is it free? I'm going to tell you at the end of the lecture. Sorry, at the end of the video, right? So make sure you watch the video till the end. So without any delay, let's get started. So presenting you the Strivus A2Z DSA course/sheet. Now this course has 18 topics. Yes. Now you might be thinking, what is special in it? You find this all over the internet. There is special. I haven't opened the 18 topics individually yet. So it is very, very special. So make sure you watch the video till the end. So first, let's talk about what is the idea behind creating this. So till now, Take You Forward has a lot of content, but primarily on the advanced section. We have something like dynamic programming, trees, graphs, tries, recursion, backtracking, Strivus SD sheet, which is very, very famous because like we get 1.5 million traffic on our website from that single sheet. So you can understand how famous is that. But when we did a data survey, we found out that that sheet is being used by people who are in their third year or fourth year, or people who are planning for a switch or preparing for interviews after graduation. So we did not have people from the first year and second year. So I reached out to a lot of people from first year and second year, and I asked them, what is the issue? They said us that you don't have beginner topic or you don't have beginner content. You have content which is more of an advanced level, which is done in third or fourth year. So I realized that yes, this is a major problem which I need to solve on my channel to get more and more audience. But Striver, how is this different from all the existing courses? Let me tell you two reasons. The first reason is, now you would have seen a lot of people making beginner content or making such promises, and they just start delivering, and after that, like 3-4 months down the line, their main aim is to actually launch paid batches, but they needed traffic or crowd. That is why they will be doing it. So eventually they lose out on quality. Also the number of lectures are very, very less. So if you see all the existing DSA courses or sheet, every one of them will be having like 100 to 200 lectures. But if you combine our dynamic programming plus trees plus graphs, 3 topics themselves have already 150 lectures. So you can understand whenever Take You Forward has some content in how much depth we do prepare. So this is how we will be different. Are we planning some paid batches? That is why we are targeting beginner audience. The answer is absolutely no. There will be no paid batches till this is completed, and also I haven't planned of anything such in the upcoming years, that is for sure. I am enjoying software engineering and I'm going to enjoy that. The day I am bored of YouTube, I'll leave it. But I'll not be taking any live batches on Take You Forward platform. I might work as a freelancer for someone else. That is a very different topic. But I'll not be launching something on my own or something like that. That is an assurance. So you can stay assured that the quality of the courses, the extensive nature will not be compromised in any sense, and the courses will be delivered as you have seen that we have delivered DP, trees and graphs. Now another question that might come to your head is, how is this different from all the existing sheets? Now let me show you something. You see, learn the basics. I haven't just put up basic questions. See this. I'm saying you what to do in basics point by point. If I say something like binary search, I'm actually saying you what do you need to do point by point, and this is arranged in easy to medium. Now, if you see all the other sheets, for example, let's take strings. Most of the people have taken topics and they have just picked up questions from some other platforms from easy to hard, and they have just plunged that into their sheet. Now, what I realized was when someone started, they'll start off with arrays, strings, binary search. So when they moved on to topic, for an example, let's say string, they found out the problems were sorted from easy to hard, but the problems had DP on strings. The problems had tougher topics on strings, which were not that easy when you're starting off. That is why what I've done is, for an example, in my strings, if you see, we have some basics, we have some mediums, but I know the harder problems of the strings, which is more like the KMP algorithm or something like that, that should be kept at the end. So I have segregated them in such a way that you do not have overlapping of topics. Like if you're learning something over here, if that requires DP, you would have done DP over here. Do you understand this? So this is a very, very well curated and structured sheet. Now, why am I launching this sheet beforehand? I know I'll have to make lectures, and that is going to take a lot of time. I don't want you to wait for me. That is why I'm giving you this sheet ready, so that no one has to wait for me. Even if something happens to me in between, you have the content. You can search the content on internet. You can read from anywhere. And the best thing about this is, most of the people start with the beginner content. They leave when they reach something like trees, DP, strings, tries, etc. because those are tougher topics, or they slow down. But the best thing about this sheet is, or the course is, we already have all the lectures. Yes, we already have all the lectures of the tougher topics, something like binary search trees. We already have all the lectures. If you carefully see, all video lectures are there. Something like tries is also there. All the lectures of the tougher topics have been completed. So you don't have to worry that, okay, how will I do the tougher topics? Because beginners is everywhere, but tough is not there. I've already covered all the tough topics. What I need to cover is mostly there's something like arrays, heaps, binary search, stacks and queues, sliding window. 5-6 beginner topics is what I need to complete. And I feel that I can easily do that in the next 5 to 6 months. So you can expect this sheet to have all the video solutions. Like as of now, if you see in recursion, you will have mostly for the harder problems you will have, because they're part of the Strivers SD sheet. But for the easy, medium problems, you might not find the video solution. But I can promise you that at the end of the year, or maybe at the beginning of the next year, you'll find all the video lectures over here and everything in proper depth. Now, one more question might be revolving around your head. Are the lectures going to be in C++ or Java? Now, if you ask your seniors who follow Take You Forward, they will say that Striver always focuses on logic. He usually codes in C++, but he shows the corresponding Java code on the left or after the C++ code, so that the Java people are also not disappointed. And something like a for loop, stack, queues, all of these things are same in C++ and Java. So all the lectures, I'll be coding in C++, but what I'll make sure is I'll write the exact same code of Java on the left hand side, so that you can follow me on C++ and you can see the similar syntax on Java on the right. So if you are following C++ or Java, doesn't matter. My primary focus is on logic, is on algorithm, is on problem solving. So if you know any language, you can actually follow this course or sheet in depth. Now, you might be thinking, is this enough to crack any product-based companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Swiggy, Paytm, etc., etc.? Yes, it is more than enough. Yeah, you might not be able to crack something like a Codenation, but for all the top tier companies, apart from a couple of them like Media.net or Codenation, you should be able to sail through all of them if you follow this sheet from A to Z, and all the video lectures, all the articles, everything. So we have everything added and in a proper way. If you see, all the articles are added, the GFG link is added, the solution is there, the lead code link is there. So you can definitely follow GFG's practice platform. Since I was talking about the practice platform of GFG, let me tell you something about them. So this is the one-stop place if you want to improve your problem solving, if you want to prepare for placements, if you want to get an edge over everyone who is preparing for placements. You can check out their courses as well. If you want to get hired, or if you want to apply to jobs, if you want to be consistent, this is the one-stop or the go-to place for all the geeks around the tech industry. They have something as problem section. If you go over there, they have topics like arrays, strings, everything. And if you have some companies visiting your campus, let's say Amazon is visiting, you can select Amazon and they have all these questions filtered out which were asked previously in Amazon. So what I'll do is I'll go and solve, convert array into zigzag fashion. You can see the question is on the left, and on the right, you have options of Java, C++, Python, and JavaScript. So you can go across, code it, and after that compile and run and submit. So you can practice in this way and you can improve your problem solving skills and get a very, very good placement. Now, the next section is courses. You can definitely check out their courses. They are very, very affordable. And if you want to take any of the courses, you can apply the coupon code Take You Forward. You will get an exclusive 15% discount. What after problem solving? You want to get hired, right? So you can check out their Get Hired portal, where they have listed a lot of companies which do hire from their portal. So you can just go and check them out and apply. And they also have something as events section, where they host a lot of workshops, webinars, and events. They all have like all these past webinars, workshops, and all the future. So they have details about all of these things over here. So you get a bunch of knowledge from here as well. Now, what if you are not consistent in problem solving? This is where something like POTD, which is problem of the day, comes in, where they give you a problem every day. So you can go and solve this problem every day, and you earn some gig beats, which you can later use to claim some amazing prizes and vouchers from their site. So guys, make sure you check out GFG. The link will be in the description. Now, the last and the most important question. Striver, is this going to be absolutely free? Yes. I'm not going to charge a single rupees from you for 450 plus articles, C++, Java, Python code, 450 plus in-depth video solutions, and if there is a problem which is a lead code premium, I will make sure that that problem is made on GFG's practice platform so that you can practice it. Everything for absolutely free. So if you want to learn DSA, if you want to improve your problem solving skills, if you want to crack interviews like DSA interviews of any product based companies, this is the one stop destination for it. Make sure, just one thing I want from you is please just share the sheet, share the course as much as possible among your friends. When will I be starting off with the course? So I'm continuing with the graph videos as of now. I'll complete the graph playlist probably till the August end, and after that we'll be starting off from the start of the course sheet, and we'll start off with arrays, then binary search, and we'll cover every playlist in depth, and probably will take 6 to 8 months, and we will have a full-fledged sheet with videos. So as of now, you can take the sheet and do it on your own pace. I'll be keeping on adding videos so that you will be helped in the future. So that was it for most of your questions. I hope that the hype that I created around this launch was worth it. So just in case you loved it, I just have a single small request from you guys. I want this video to be the most liked video and the most commented video on both of our channels. So just make sure you hit a like to this video and drop whatever you feel like, whatever you feel from the bottom of your heart. Just drop a single comment on this video. I usually don't ask you to, but please do this for this video. I'll be more than happy if you do it. So yeah, with this I'll be wrapping up this video. All the Strivers A2Z DSA course videos will be coming on the channel, which is Take You Forward. So do subscribe to that. If you're new to this channel also, please make sure you subscribe to this as well, because I do put a lot of content over here as well. So with this, let's wrap up this video and meet in some other video. Till then, bye bye, take care.